We are live. This is more of a test stream. I got a nasty, nasty fucking headache. And I'm pretty irritated, so I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. But I still wanted to play a little bit because I do enjoy streaming a lot. I just enjoy it. I don't know, it's weird. It's a lot of fun. 2 people, 20 people, 20,000 people. Doesn't matter. Hell, by myself. It's still fun. So, point of this stream, other than the obvious, because I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft and NHL, but at least it's titled in the title, so that you know what to expect before you click on it. It's hard for me to do that because I tend to do random games, but when I know for a fact I'm only going to play a couple of games, I'll highlight them. That way, if you have zero interest in the game, don't bother clicking on the live stream, right? So, that's why I do that. I moved my computer up on the top shelf. So what's ended up happening there is it's not covered by a lot of wood. It's not hidden like behind my TV. And I'm using the built-in wireless card that it comes with. It's a 6-year-old computer, but it was pretty high-end for its time in the sense of the wireless card. It's got like 2 antenna plugs at the back of the motherboard, and it's got like this magnet thing with a cord. You can really move it around. So it's just on the side of the case. And the reason why that's relevant is I'm getting about the same kilobyte rate that I was when I was using a wire into an actual Wi-Fi boost hub. So it saves me from those extra wires. So that's kind of like why I'm also doing this, because I'm checking the, like I said, the bit rate of my stream. Still playing around. More Latham, he's an elite that used to give me a hard time some 15 years ago. He was quite hardcore. And I've been liking being here. This is the original map, by the way. I know I do a lot of this storytelling crap, but I really enjoy it. We are in Duskwood, which is in the Eastern Kingdoms, which is the original 2 continents of World of Warcraft. And when we go here to the Eastern Kingdoms, and we go to where I'm at, we're actually just south of the capital. Whoops. See right there, that's the capital of the Alliance, the Stormwind City. So we're literally just underneath that. So that's Stormwind, the entrance. That's Goldshire, that nice little inn I like to go to. And I'm like literally like right in here. See? Right there. So that's what that is. Let me just refresh the page, just to make sure everything's like working in order here. Make sure nobody's talking to me. That's happened before where people are talking to me and they think I'm ignoring them. No, there's just no one in here. And that's okay. I'm kind of later than my usual by about an hour. But that's what happens. I don't feel good, like I said, so I gotta go with that. I wasn't even gonna bother streaming. That's why I haven't been streaming much lately. I've been busy playing the guitar, and I've been struggling with an absurd amount of migraine headaches. A lot more than usual. So that's kind of the scoop that I'm sharing, even though there's nobody in here that can actually hear my story, and I may have to repeat it when people come in. That's okay. I always treat this like this is a regular upload until people start coming in, and then obviously if I repeat myself, that's okay. I'd rather ramble on about a lot of stuff, right, than do nothing and just have a guy like streaming and he's all like, maybe people will come in, right? Because there's people that are awkward like that. I have this uncanny gift of not knowing when to shut the fuck up. It's pretty amazing. I love it. So we're just questing, we're just grinding. Again, this will look like I'm playing my Troll Druid. I forgot to mention this. This is actually my Cool Tyran. In case you didn't know, I've recently unlocked a Cool Tyran race. I had been going on about that for quite a long time. For quite a while. And so that's why that's exciting. They've got different melee animations, casting animations than everybody else. Yeah, we'll stay away from the spiders. They're nasty. So the music in here is creepy. It's very Halloween-ish. There's also Halloween going on here. And I'm finding since the stat squish and now that 50 is the maximum level, I'm kind of finding things interesting. Where, like, there seems to be more people everywhere because now that the game pretty much scales with your level, almost 100% flawlessly, you can kind of go anywhere. But I'm not in PvP mode yet, which is what I wanted to showcase there. I think it's, whoops, I think it's at level 20 that happens. And at that point, then I can opt into the world PvP. Below that, you can't get ganked, which is why I'm actually not flagged for PvP. So it's actually really interesting. There's two phases. There's when you have war mode enabled and war mode disabled, you're actually phased out. So the joke is, because there is no war mode on or off for me, whose world am I phased into? I'm actually going to ask that. Since I'm under 20 and can't turn on war mode, but I still see Horde that can't touch me, am I in the war mode off phase? If that makes any sense. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, because there's just a ton of people. It's been starting to feel like classic. Well, not really, but just in terms of how full it seems to be. So it's nice I can now do basically. Okay. That is a big fucking spider. That stunned me. Seriously. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually do the rogue as well. I'm gonna end up leveling up a few of them. Right? Because the leveling's fairly fast. It's not too bad. It ain't so bad. And it's also to showcase, which is what I mainly do on my channel. Multiple different things I showcase, but just how long does it take to level up? And so far, it's been pretty slick. It's been pretty good. I'm enjoying it. And then the whole eerie vibe, like I said, of being in the Duskwood. And I'm stealth. No one can see me.
I got a bad feeling.
I bet you do. I don't. I got a good feeling. I've also been showing off this mount that I got, oh man, years ago. I think the first year that you could get the flying horse. Now I can't fly because I'm under 30 there. This is a new character. But I kind of show that off in the little pumpkin pet.
Hey there.
People hate me for that. Man, this brings back so many memories of both when I used to play Horde and when I used to play an Alliance, right? I used to come here to gank a little bit. I used to be a real shit. I would start some trouble. I would come in from Stranglethorn Vale from the jungle on my troll or my undead rogue. I would sneak in here, go to the Raven Hills Cemetery because it just felt fitting. And I would kick the shit out of people. But this is absolutely like an Alliance-ish area. There's really no reason for the Horde to be here. I think you may have like a couple quests. You got the Master Pet Trainer there too. That's these little pets that I have here. They have skills and stuff. You can actually have pet battles. It's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stealth, because why not? See, there's Horde here. But they're not ganking because war mode is off, like I said. Oh, I remember this cave. Like, when I say I remember this area, this is like... Oh, you have to... Oh, would you piss off? This was like 15, 16 years ago, because this is like a newbie zone. Now it's a whatever zone, though, right? This is whatever you want it to be. Because everything scales, like I said.
I have many wares.
You can have a level 40 that could decide to come in here if they want. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of all that shite. 1421. Oh, that's an 18. 3 stamina. Ah, but it gives me 2... Okay, I get it. It's not just about the item level. Definitely don't need a bow. Waste is 16. But that's a downgrade because that one's only 3 agility, 4 stamina. Whereas this is 2 agility, 3 stamina, but 3 crit, 1 versatility. Yeah. So again, it's not always about that item level there. Although that plays a big factor, of course. 18. That's 16. Let's just go with that. Just emptying out my bags. I didn't even bother buying new bags. Just because I'm cheap like that. Okay, now that we're done fiddle-daddling. Fiddle-diddle. Follow the path. Oh, I'm assuming that means one of two things. Either I gotta go over here, or I actually have to go in here. He's reflecting. He's like, nah, man, I don't want to go in there. This place is creepy. I love it. But you have to understand, too, like I said back in the day, I know I keep going on about this, but, 16 years ago, like that's a long time ago. When you used to come in here, you almost couldn't do this on your own. It was just so crazy. Like how difficult it was. There was no heirlooms. You couldn't really self-heal yourself unless you were a fucking healer. There's like a ton of enemies here. You got overwhelmed. Just by having 2 or 3 people, it was almost a guaranteed death. Now it's like, fuck, whatever, Pull a couple people. Doesn't even fucking matter. And that's what they mean by it's easy mode. I mean, look at that. Barely taking a dent there. But the game is still challenging. Just not at the early levels, right? I keep hitting the wrong button. Don't want to go too crazy either. Look how easily I can just recover. Even on a druid of this level in Classic, you wouldn't be pulling that bullshit. I could promise you that. But yeah, it's so weird because, like, I remember getting ganked in here. I remember ganking people in here. You know what I mean? Like, it going both ways, whether I was Horde or Alliance, like I said. We're already level 18. Enter the tunnel. I don't think I remember this. Oh, shit. On a stick? Wow. I can't say I remember this. It's always been there. I just didn't remember it. Yeah. That's what it is. Think about every square inch of this game, how psycho it would be for me to remember every square inch. Use Morden's been killed. Oh, Morden fell. Yeah. What the fuck? See, I could be an asshole, but I won't. And kill the guy up top that I need to kill. But she probably needs it too, so... So I'll make sure that, like that. See? Then we can have her tag it. That removed him basically being an elite with that quest item. That's it. Yeah, this part I actually kind of remember now. Run up the yeah, oh yeah, I totally remember this. Yeah, it's some creepy shit in here. I love it. I would have chosen this spot, to be honest, to level. Even if it wasn't Halloween, you know, season. It's one of my favorite areas that you can start off questing in right from the beginning. So this is, so my character started at level 10 because he's an allied race, right? And it's the cool Tyrann, like I've mentioned. So you start at level 10, and I'm already, well, not quite, but I'm already kind of like halfway there. Because now the maximum, like I said, is only 50. And doing the old school method of leveling, like in the older zones, is also the slowest on top of that. Warlords of Draenor arguably is the quickest expansion to do that in. Oh, that's a big upgrade there. We'll go with that whopper. Big whopper of a ring. It's pretty nice. We could hearth, but why do... See, look at that. I've been playing this level for 3 minutes. 3 minutes! And I'm already almost halfway through. I'm at 48% in 3 minutes. Do you know how long back in the day it would have taken me to get like 18% of the way through 18? Holy fuck, man, not 3 minutes, I'll tell you that shit. Like a solid fucking hour? Even by handing in a bunch of quests? Oh yeah. Fuck around with that. And yes, I can't, I know I mentioned I can't fly, and I'm actually on a slow mount. 60% speed. But it scales with my training as I level up. My mount will eventually be 100% speed instead of 60% walking speed. So it slows molasses there. But yeah, this is definitely, for me, a really fun go-to game in between stuff. I forgot to mention, I'm talking as if there's like people in here. I've got Watchdog Legions that I pre-ordered, so I'm really excited about that. I watched some gameplay, and I think it's going to be one of those games that hopefully does well on my channel. I mean, my Let's Plays don't do very well. It's more like how to do this, how to do that. That's what catapults my channel every month to get hundreds of thousands of views a month. It's just from my older videos where I do that stuff. The whole, like, you know, Let's Play here. Well, look at this, 14 views. You know what I mean? You think that pays? Of course not. But it's not just about that, right? That first 6 months that I YouTubed, that I wasn't getting paid shit, I had to YouTube like I was getting paid, right? Before I got monetized. And that's where that first time can be hard for some people. There's a lack of motivation sometimes if there's no money coming in. Who the hell wants to work? Put all this time in editing videos, doing your thumbnails, tagging, playlisting your YouTube. It takes a lot of time. Some people just go, oh, all you're doing is hitting a button, you're hitting record, you're flapping your gums 100 miles an hour, and you're playing video games. How hard is that? Well, you'd be kind of surprised, actually. It could be mentally draining. Right? Especially when you're not getting like the best results and you're just grinding it to keep your channel active. You're trying to do a lot of stuff. It's fun.
What can I do for you?
but yet stressful a little bit in some ways all at the same time. Hungry Bear.
King's honor, friend.
So the other cool thing too with the pre-patch is I can change separately my cat form to my bear form. So normally when you're a guardian, when you're tank spec, like guardian, your main form is bear, and this is like a fancy bear form from doing a special challenge. In the last expansion, you normally can only use that there, but I'm in Feral. So I was able to go to the barber and hand-pick the cat form I wanted, and then I was able to hand-pick the bear form I wanted, hand-pick the travel form that I wanted, separately to give you more customization. Because it's just looks, right?
What can I do for you?
So that's really cool. I gotta go all the way back. Oh, more land. Yeah, that's that guy I was just telling you about. That's hardcore. Now, there's a thing, whereas if you pay 6 months up front World of Warcraft, this is what you get. That's the transmog outfit you see. So anytime you see someone with this or the wings, she took off the wings for whatever reason. Oh, there's the wings. There we go. There's another person that did it. There it is. That's the outfit that you get. The transmog. For paying for 6 months up front for WoW. That's $100. So some people go, oh my god, what a ripoff. Why would you pay $100 for that outfit? It's like, well, no, you dum-dum. You're getting 6 months of World of Warcraft playing time. You're actually saving money by doing that if you know you're going to be playing that long. I've been playing the game for 16 years. It's safe to say I'm going to be playing it for the next 6 fucking months.
Hey there.
So they're giving that to you for free, essentially.
Farewell.
They'll sell you the outfit once the promotion is over. Right? So. Definitely my slowest stream. It feels like I've been streaming for almost an hour. Probably going to end it soon. I mean, there's nobody in here. Like I said, doesn't bother me none. But at the same time, if I can play and not stream, I'm not going to lie. I do kind of, in a way, prefer that in some ways, if that makes any sense. It is a little bit more relaxing. It allows me to, first of all, clear my head from my headaches. And it also helps me not have to talk as much. Because I do have some people that come home from work. I know it's weird. And they're like, oh, I always watch your live streams on the playback when I get home and I miss them. And I'm like, oh, wow, thanks. I'm like, why the hell would you want to do that? But, so I do feel like I have to talk. As if there were people in here. Coming up with stuff to say for fucking 2.5 hours. At a time, in a one-way conversation, oh my god. Not at all the easiest thing to do. As soon as you've got one person that you can feed off of, not literally, because there's like ghouls and zombies and stuff, they feed off of you. Not that kind of feeding off. I meant more like the rebuttal. They say something, you rebuttal back. The back and forth. So much easier when you actually have someone to talk to. So this guy, again, he used to be an automatic death sentence. You got that guy, it was just, you were done. But he's still an elite. Let's check him out. And on top of that... Uh-oh, what do we got? Ah, for fuck's sakes, are we stunned? Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, just in the nick of time. That's the highlight of the stream right there. I should end it now. I could leave on a high note. You know what I'm saying? That was some sexy shit right there. Look at that. I'm at full health. I didn't die. Took on fucking more Ladum and 2 other critters. You could have been fully decked out in Classic, your ass would have gotten spanked hard. Again, this perfectly showcases how much easier retail is compared to Classic. I almost want to go on Classic right now, almost, and go to Morlatum just to show you. Like, that's how wild it is. And the enemies now scale with you, so if I was level 17, he would have been 17. If I'm 50, he'll be 50, get it? So, it's no longer scaled like by zone, and then the enemies have like a set level. It no longer works that way. So I think that is just fucking cool. It always keeps you on your toes. It's pretty neat. Absolutely. Yeah, now it wants me to hearth, and I mean, I'm kind of tempted to do so. I kind of want to take... Yeah, I suppose I can hearth. Let me do it in style, though. How do I do that? I have a thing. There we go. Oh. That's not how it works. Oh, I see what it... Okay. I get it. It used to replace... Anyways, whatever. So when you hearth, this is what normally happens when you hearth. Everybody just does that. You shake your green hands. I'll show you what happens now with that new toy. We must heal the priest. There we go. Now when I hearth, now look what it does. See how much fancier that is? He's looking at me. He's like, whoa, man. See, he's checking me out. It's like, how'd you do that? That was sweet, you gotta admit. That looks so much better than that other goofy thing I did. You can tell this guy eats his steak and potatoes.
Well met. Well met.
Talk to Philly. How many times do I gotta fly back there, for fuck's sake? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But that, now you're starting to see why there's a lot of downtime in Classic WoW, right? Like, I mean, that's pretty nutso when you think about it. That's a lot of back and forth. A lot of downtime there. And originally, you know, when the level cap was 60, 40 was the earliest that you could get this goddamn mount. I made my character able to use a mount. Like, holy shitballs. Talk about, like, making things faster.
Need help?
You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty crazy.
Have a good one.
So I did a good job streaming to myself literally for a half hour. It happens. I think I am going to turn these in, and then I think I'm just going to call it the night. Well. It happens. Now watch, because I said it's about time for me to end the stream. And it's almost like now it's like, oh no, he's threatening to quit. Sends out the notification, and all of a sudden, ding, 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 people start coming in. It's almost like a warm-up. It's like starting up a car in the winter when it's like minus 250 degrees. And a half hour later, your car's nice, toasty, warm, and ready to go. It's almost like that with my streams. By the time I'm ready to go, people start coming in. See, see, there's what happens right there. That's my point right there. Hello, FIFA 21. How's it going? That's what happens, and I'm like, yeah, so I'm just going to end the stream now, and, you know. I mean, I might stick around for a few minutes. I got a bad headache and stuff. I'm not in a good mood. Oh, it's fine. Like I said, I've been talking to myself for a half hour. No one's come in. I've had 23 people view my stream, but no one has actually stuck around. Have you been playing FIFA 21? There's an update today. It took me 18 fucking minutes to narrate the patch notes. And they still haven't fixed the missing players not showing up in on your teams. Like, how insane is that? turn in a daughter's love. Man, that Moral Adam's just everywhere. Fuck that elite motherfucker. I will fuck you up, boy. Fucking him up good. Again, this character used to kill me back in the day. Still doing a little damage there on me, but definitely not like in classic WoW. Holy shit, just as I literally said, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and concurrent viewers has been at 0. For like a half hour straight, all of a sudden, bam, there's 5 people in here. It's pretty wild. Oh wow, oh no way. I did it. Oh yeah, I remember that you kept asking me to fly. No, holy shit, 7 people now. That's insane. It's like out of nowhere after 30 minutes, YouTube's like, okay, fine. Let's start notifying people that he's in there. I got a terrible headache. I'm actually going to end the stream very, very soon. I just came on actually to test a couple of things, to be honest. My headache, and I changed my computer location. So I got the built-in Wi-Fi working just as good as when it was wired into a Wi-Fi booster. That was actually the main point. I wasn't even going to bother streaming at all, to be honest, today. But yeah, FIFA, I can't fly. Are you not annoyed by the fact that you can't use, like Messi and a bunch of other players? Like all these big players? Like, it's driving me mental. That's why I haven't actually bought the game, but I pre-ordered Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to play Legion. Watch Dogs. Pretty excited. I mean, it's a fun game. I do like the games. They're not as, like... They're fun, but they're not like, oh my god, Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2 fun kind of thing for me. They're not quite that in-depth, but they're still an absolute shit ton of fun. So I got it. I mean, it's not like I'm getting a fucking PlayStation 5. I always fuck up the pre-order. But yeah, so you're annoyed by that too, FIFA? The lack of players? Someone was saying that the players aren't missing for them. That Messi and all them are all in the game when he plays. I think that guy was full of shit. But yeah, how are you doing, Kobe? If I forgot to ask how you were doing. I am pretty miserable, but hanging in there. Like I said, I'll probably only do this for a couple of minutes there and probably wrap it up. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Man, this guy moves slow as shit. Yeah, show. How are they moving faster? Broomstick, 100%. Really? No. Really? Oh, it might be at level 20 that you get your faster speed. What? Is it possible? Well, we're gonna find out. But this is huge, so I did that whole... See? He's a naughty one. Or she, or whatever. Wow. They got us paying, really? For a game? But you still haven't answered my question. Do you have Messi and other predominant footballers in the game? Because I can't... See, look how different the vibe is. I went from, like, Duskwood, Halloween-like vibe to the jungles, man. With the trolls. Totally different vibe. Even the music's completely different. Doing pretty good. Just been getting ready for an early shift at work. Got to love the 4 a.m. shift. Oh, yeah. That's about when I wake up, and then I'm on the clock. Doing my YouTube. I feel like I'm on the 4 o'clock shift, too.
How are you?
Except bad medicine.
Hello. Greetings. Light be with you.
Huh.
Well met.
Follow the path. You know what I am tempted to do? What am I tempted to do? Oh man, Stranglethorn Vale brings back memories like you have no idea. Like it's absolutely insane. Not too bad, I guess. Just gotta make sure that everything is safe at the casino. Oh, do you do like casino security? I used to run a security company. I used to do a lot of security. Yeah, Nessing Wary. Oh, the good old days. The good old days. Oh, man. The stories I would have to tell you about being here in the jungle is absolutely insane. Almost every square inch has a story. Literally. Man, how the fuck are all these people? Is that what you get at level 20? Is that like the big thing? Level 20 is when you can turn on war mode, and it's when you can get the 60% mount. Because I think at 30 you can fly. Which makes sense, because 50 is max level. Yeah, first day on the job. Was a bartender. Oh. Hi, what can I get you to drink to step away from the roulette? Yeah, it's... I went from doing pizza delivery to can I see some identification, please? Yeah. Because that could actually pull people over when I used to do patrols on the lake when it was frozen. Or by boat. During the summer, it was pretty wild. I had some pretty cool cool jobs in my life. Some pretty cool shit I did. Yeah, I was proud of that. I was still a fucking teenager. For crying out loud. And I was doing all that shit. No high school diploma for me. I don't even got my GED. Which to me just stands for good enough diploma. I don't even got that shit. I just got a big mouth and I'm like, yeah, give me that shit, I can do that. You know what I mean? You know, that whole, it's not always what you know, it's who you know. Then again, it helps if you also know what the fuck you're doing. Because then, you know, it doesn't matter who you know. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, probably still not going to get the job.
How are ya?
Hey, milk shaked.
What's on your
Oh, he's shook now. How's it going? Just to let you know, the stream will come to an end soon. I know I keep complaining, but I got a pretty bad headache. Just for people that are just tuning in. But it's nice, you know, when there's a couple people like this, so I kind of figured,
What's up?
oh, yes, this one, except Panther. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely, like, for another day. See, look at that. See how in the distance I don't even have him click? Look how he's glowing. See that? How there's, like, a glow around him? That's to let you know that he's a part of your quest. And at the bottom right, behind my pumpkin head... Oh, yeah, you can't see that. Anyways, it's got 0 of 2, so it signifies that it's part of a quest.
Hi.
So what's going on? Not too much, actually. The main point of the stream was just to, well, to just do it for the fun of it, because I like it. To see if my headache was going to get better, to kind of get my mind off it. But when I talk a lot, it doesn't really make it go away. And because I moved my computer higher and I don't have the TV blocking it and a metal bar and a shelf above it blocking it, I got rid of my little round, looks like a golf ball. You plug it in and it's a Wi-Fi booster. Comes with my ISP provider. And then what you do is you can hardline it into it, like with an actual Ethernet cable. It's still technically Wi-Fi, but it's supposed to be like a lot quicker. Well, based on the stream current bit rate and everything, I'm actually getting the same speeds. So that was actually the main reason I did this. Was that. So now that I'm here, yeah, I don't feel like doing any of this tonight. Not a snowball's chance in hell. Nope. What I am gonna do, though... Oh, hey, Haruki, how's it going? Who, you? Or me? Or the both of us? Well, I haven't really been around much. I've been feeling like ass. I've made a lot of 2K Battlegrounds like Create. To be honest. It's not... Oh, no, it's not a bad game at all. It lacks a certain little bit of pizzazz for me to want to get as aggressive with it as I'd like to. But it's a great game. I mean, even though I don't stream it a lot, 2K Wrestling is still one of my favorite games. It's, I love it. So yeah.
Good day to you.
What I'm gonna do, even though I shouldn't, I'll do it anyways, because why not? God, this place brings back memories. I'm gonna go and fly back, watch the transition from the jungle music to Duskwood. Anyways. Why'd you delete your channel? I meant create a superstar and upload on YouTube is what I meant. Oh, you made a lot of... Oh, I get it for YouTube. Yeah. That's good. I'm going to start an NHL series for seasons for regular uploads because... Well, not that my Let's Plays do that well either. But I feel like I need more regular uploads, if that makes any sense, because I've been streaming like a mad bastard for already almost 3 months now. And, yeah, it's just wild. That's another reason I've been toning down a little bit on them, is I got to start thinking about the next videos that are going to go like semi-viral that's going to keep making me the gravy train. You know what I mean? Like, I make decent money considering the average views on my channel. Not that great. I'm actually making decent money, but that's not riding off of current stuff that I'm doing. That's the part that stresses me out. That's why I just keep doing it, just keep hammering away. And I try not to think too much about it, but it's hard not to think about it. I forgot to mention that I moved from Italy to the USA. Hot damn, when was that? A lot of weird differences, but I'll get used to it. Only part I didn't like was getting COVID tested to me. Oh, yeah. Siberia, yeah. Wow, from Italy to the US of A to Trumpland. We won't get political, but I'm just saying. That's some wild fucking shit. I could never live in the States. Like, with all due respect, it's such a fucking... Yeah, well, yeah, Siberia's cold, yeah. Oh yeah, what was I doing? I almost forgot. Forgot what the hell I was doing. Ah, yes, perfect. Any of them doesn't matter. I'm actually just checking out how much it costs, or when do I get the 100% speed mount at a low level. It's something, but got to move where work takes... Oh, wow, your work. That's crazy. So, had you been bartending, you could have stayed in Italy. When did you move to the US? And Is it your new security job that had... But that's such a wild move. What the hell kind of security job are you doing? That they're like, yeah, so you live in Italy, but we need you to move to the US. That seems pretty wild. Well, he's not a bartender anymore. Now he's gonna card your ass at the door. See, Halloween spirit in the game. I love it. But I just want to see at what level, like I said, do I get the faster mount? That's actually why I'm here. And like I said, I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty quick. Actually, we'll just kind of see how it goes. But like I said, it is going to. Excuse me, I'll mumble if I want.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
Hey, zip it. Or I'll turn you and your fucking brother into a fucking bowl of soup. I love Halloween, my favorite holiday. Hello, Jimmy. Jimmy Bass, how's it going? Oh, there we go.
Well met.
Ah, it is at level 20. Okay. So at level 20... Holy pineapple. So I'm already 2 levels away from being able to get epic ground speed, which is like a lot faster. And then at 30 I can fly. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that is 20.
See you soon.
Oh, wow, you moved last week. Hot damn, that's a huge move. Italy to the US. They offered me a job down in the USA because my boss knew someone down there who was paying more, and they need someone with military training. My dad was. So I learned. Oh, yeah. Halloween's only good if you're a kid that tricks or treat or work shift shit. What? Tokyo Metro gets loose too, so my job is fucked. What? Went to my GameStop today to pick up my pre-order only to find out that my local GameStop has been broken in by looter. Oh, really? Damn. Hey, I like Halloween. I love it. Anyways, level 20. Okay, so enough of this shit. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Yeah, I know, it's hurting my brain because I already have, like, such a bad fucking headache, and I'm like, the fuck is she going on about? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. What the hell? Okay, so I can't exit the game now? What the fuck is that? The game is trolling me. It won't let me leave. It's like Hotel California. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't get it. What the fuck?
What can I do for you?
I'm about to get disconnected. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. So even though everything looks fine, yeah, I'm about to get disconnected. Yeah. That usually means I'm either gonna lose internet or the game. It's like a weird type of lag thing. Just wait, you'll see I'll get disconnected. It's the trick and yeah, I know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can't do shit. The Sakamori Express line might reopen. Is that good for your work? Cyberpunk got delayed again? Nah. Well, fuck this. I'm gonna close it whether it wants me to or not. Fuck that thing. Now, don't get too excited now, because I am probably gonna... Well, not probably, but I am gonna have to, unfortunately, like, go there in probably just a minute there. Because like I said, I've been streaming for almost an hour already. That's because, she's a moderator. And when people step out of line, she grabs that wrench and bonks people in the noggin. Yeah. What was I doing? Almost forgot what I was doing. That's good. That's real good. Let me go back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, but the katana, that just ends people too quickly. You don't want to decapitate people and they're done. You want them bruised. You know what I'm saying? You want those bones shattered. You want them nice and tender. Like a fine steak. Before you start slicing and dicing. But anyways, this was just to show you that this is coming. Yeah, oh yeah. I don't want to wait. I just want to play it. 24 hours. But yeah, I forgot what the fuck I was doing. Oh, yeah, before I go. Before I go. You said something about... Cyberpunk. Pretty sure the release date hasn't changed again. Yeah, apparently it's still November the 19th. You're saying it's changed from that? Well, take care. Time to get some sleep before I have to yell at drunk people who don't know when they had too much to drink. Alright, let's not get too graphic now and get my goddamn channel flagged. Let's see what happens with Cyberpunk delayed again. Well, oh, that's not much of a delay. That actually saves me money. Huh, good. I couldn't really fucking afford it. So it went from November 19th to December 10th. The reasons is the process of testing 9 different versions of the sci-fi while working from home. Well, that's not too bad, actually, to be honest with you. So instead of November 19th, it's December 10th. It's not like it's being pushed like fucking some other games have been pushed for months. December 10th. Let me put that in my phone. Because that's important for me to know. It is now. That's awesome. I'm actually glad it got delayed. I mean, check it out really quick, and then I do gotta go there, unfortunately. But I should be around tomorrow if I feel better. Uh-huh. And it's funny because Aquino's like, oh yeah, come to Japan. Right. So we've got Watch Dogs. Then there's Yakuza Like a Dragon, November 10th. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, November 10th. 2 days later, Spider-Man Miles Morales and the PS5 launch, if I manage to score one that day. The day after that is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Holy cow, then it was supposed to be Cyberpunks right after. That gives me a break. Can't afford all these damn games. I get to catch my breath for a bit. Mid-November is my birthday, November 15th. So I will have Watch Dogs now to play for a good week and a half before Valhalla comes out. Then on the 12th, 2 days later, I'm still going to be stuck with Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Spider-Man Morales. I'm going to be pumping out a shitload of uploads. And then the day after that, at Call of Duty, holy fuck, start to grind all over again. And then after that, it was going to be Cyberpunk. So this gives me a couple of weeks until the end of the month, like a good 3 weeks to play around with 3 games. You know what I mean? Because I'm hoping by November 10th, no offense, when Assassin's Creed comes out, that I'm already kind of, no offense, done with Watch Dogs Legion. You know what I mean? Like with the story and done talking about what it is I need to talk about. And then from mid-November on, I have the rest of the month to just do Assassin's Creed, Spider-Man, and some Call of Duty Black Ops. And then in December, then we've got, on the 3rd, Immortals Phoenix Rising, right? We all know that game. I need you to... Yeah, no, I'm not coming to Japan. Well, Phil, I gotta go with my girlfriend and take her home, but thanks. Take it easy. Hey, Felix. Terrible. How are you? I'm about to end the stream there in 2 seconds. This game, and it also includes the PS5 version. So this game is going to be fun. This is now going to give me that much more of a break with Cyberpunk being delayed till December 10th. So that December 3rd, I get to play this game. You know, Zelda Breath of the Wild on PS4. And, like literally, even with the glowing weapons and the wings, it totally looks like it. Or Kid Icarus. And a week after that, then Cyberpunk is coming out December 10th. So that's cool. It kind of spreads things out a little bit more for me. So the next game coming out is Watch Dogs Legion. Watch Dogs Legion. I've already pre-ordered it. So that comes out like tomorrow at midnight. I'll probably wake up at 3 in the morning, start doing some uploads. So you could probably bet over the next couple of days when that comes out, everything's going to be focused probably solely around that game. If I live stream, it's hard to say. How are you, Felix? Let's all have a hell drink for very high. Yeah, ugh, I hate alcohol. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been able to watch a stream because, I just haven't been feeling good. I've been a little bit busy, keeping busy with the guitar and all that. I wasn't even going to stream tonight. I moved my computer up above my TV on the shelf instead of below. That allowed the antenna that's built in from my Wi-Fi to reach higher. So I don't need an Ethernet cable plugged into my Wi-Fi booster, so I'm literally getting the same performance. So that's actually really good. Hey, this is Terrell's little brother. He left his to take his girlfriend to him. What are you guys talking about? Hey, not too much. Just getting ready to end the stream there because I got a nasty headache. I've been streaming for an hour. And you took his phone. Does he know this? Does he know you have his phone? Yeah, we're just talking about video games. I was just quickly sharing that because Cyberpunk got delayed, for me, that's actually a good thing. Money reasons, and it gives me more time to cover the other games. So I was talking about how I got Watch Dogs Legion pre-ordered. I get to play that for a solid week and a half. Then Assassin's Creed Valhalla comes out. And then 2 days after that, Spider-Man Miles Morales comes out. The PS5 comes out. I'm going to be out on the hunt that day. I've got the car that day to drive around and try to sleep in a parking lot if I have to. I think there's some stores that are doing day one launches, but they're going to be restricted. He doesn't know. Oof. You won't be put in the gulag. Yeah. Well, like I said, it's too bad people weren't around the first, half hour I was streaming. But I do gotta go. I want to get to bed early. Wake up early. Get rid of this headache. But I should be around tomorrow. Like I said, I've just been stressed out and busy with playing guitar and trying to think of... he's coming already? Trying to think of what to do next for my channel. But just to kind of keep you updated again, starting October 29th in a couple of days, I'm probably only going to be talking about Watch Dogs Legions, trying to get through the game. I might stream and do some regular uploads. I might mix and match it a little bit. And it'll be like a Watch Dogs Legion only stream. There won't be any other pissing around with other games. There won't be any small talk like this. I mean, there could be at the end of the stream, but at the beginning of the stream, I want to try to stay focused on point with the game, because I might want to have it go into my Assassin's Creed folder that I'm going to create for YouTube so that people can watch it and they don't just see me diddle-daddling around with my other games. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to be focused on, like I said, for the next little bit, starting October 29th for probably a solid week. And then on November the 10th, I'm going to go hard for a couple of days on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like, I mean hard. Because 2 days later, like I said, I'm going to be tired, very little sleep. Spider-Man comes out again on that day, the same day the PS5 comes out. And again, I'm going to be driving around trying to, yeah. When sie ein grob überstehen haben, müssen sie besanhanen. Why did that sound Arabic? That didn't sound German. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, shit. I'm back. He grabbed my phone. Yeah, he did. He was asking us what we were doing. Scheibik. Scheißes. I don't know. Oh, yeah, so tomorrow. Yeah. But, Rammstein Wichse. Anyways. If all goes well, around 1 o'clock. It's when I have a little bit of free time tomorrow. Yeah, the B's double S. But I have to make sure that I'm not busy doing anything else. I want to start an NHL series. I want to start doing some more casual Let's Plays. I want to do a whole season. I did a whole fantasy draft in NHL 21. Really excited about that. Brought back a lot of the old school players on all the different teams. And then I did a fantasy draft, which is like a clusterfuck free-for-all. You got like Wayne Gretzky playing for St. Louis Blues. You've got like Ovechkin with the Hartford Whalers or whatever. Like, it's just all the new players and all the old players. So the legends of today and yesterday get together, in a what-if kind of thing, as far back as Gordie Howe, Rocket Richard, Tim Horton, if you even know any of those people. And with the stars of today. And it's kind of like a big mashup, and it's super cool. It took me a really long time to set that up. And I want to start a season with that. So I might start a series on that, like I said, on YouTube. They don't get a lot of views again, but I still enjoy doing them. It keeps the channel active and stuff like that. And yeah, it's kind of a new background. I have to go to bed and eat. That sounds really bad, but so in closing, let me say this in closing. Not too often you'll see me without a hat and without glasses, because I can still see, you bastards. Yeah, so the thing with Twitch is, I mean, let's be real. I've said this before. My streams, they're fucking terrible. I get a lot of views on my channel per month, but I don't get a lot of views on my streams. So I feel like, oh, Haruki, doing the Twitch thing is kind of not that productive. I did it hard for a couple months. I got fuck all. So it's not me quitting. It's me waiting until I'm more stable on YouTube. It might take a while. I still want the people to follow me if they enjoy the streams on YouTube, because it's still going to build my numbers up on Twitch. And then what's eventually going to happen is, once I start doing well, if that even ever happens, it may never happen, right? You have to be humble. You have to be realistic and be like, look, this just may not work out. I could put in 40, 50 hours a week like I have been doing there for a couple of months, live streaming. And let's be real, it didn't really pay off at all. Nowhere near the return I got from the effort I put into my YouTube channel as a whole. So I want to focus on what's actually working, on what's actually paying me. So to make a long story short, which I'm not good at doing, as my channel grows, and I get more followers on Twitch and they understand why I'm not really there. Eventually, if I were to average, like I average 5 to 10-ish people, sometimes I hit 12. Rarely will I hit 18 or something like that. It's usually like barely 10 people in the stream. It's about 5 to 7, I want to say my average is. If my average was more like 50 to 60 people a stream and not 5 to 6 people a stream, I would probably at that point start flipping over to Twitch. Because at that point I could become an affiliate. People can do the subscribe thing where they can donate like a residual amount every month, like $2, $1, whatever, $5. You can still do that on YouTube, but I mean, I don't get that many people in the stream to begin with. So there is a subscription thing you can do with YouTube, but people generally expect a streamer to do a lot more on YouTube when you subscribe, like, ooh, early access content, behind the scenes. But I'm going to be real with you. I ain't got time for that shit. It'd be just straight up for donations if people wanted to do it. Whereas on Twitch, there isn't that expectation when you subscribe to someone. When you subscribe to someone, the only expectation you get is to be able to be a part of their member-only chats, which you can't do on YouTube, but you can do that on Twitch. So when you're super popular, like Dr. Disrespect, the streaming king, he's got so many people that he'll just put it on member only. And if you want to partake in the chat and, have a seizure reading all the fucking chat go up and down, then yeah, you subscribe to him and it helps obviously because you're donating to him, right? Whether it's $5, $2, it's residual. Like imagine if I had 1,000 people donate $1 a month. It's $1,000 a month on top of what I'm already getting. Oh my God, I'd be in fucking heaven. You know what I mean? That would be insane. Yeah, member only streams. Yeah, but YouTube, from a person on the outside looking in, people expect more from a streamer on YouTube when they're subscribing to them than when they're subscribing to someone on Twitch. So I'd have to make it real fucking clear that if I do the membership thing on YouTube, no offense, not to be rude, you're not going to get these extra perks that other people offer. Why? Because I already offer those fucking perks for free to begin with. Things like my Twitter, my email, if you want to contact me directly. I don't gate behind money my fucking Twitter handle so you can fucking message me. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? Social media, man, streaming, all that, it's all about communication. If I close the door and I'm like, nope, pay me $3 a month and I'll open the door and you can talk to me. I don't know. Straight up, I think that's some fucking bullshit, to be honest with you. So those are the kind of perks, though, that people do on their YouTube channels. It's trying to make the people feel like, ooh, you're a big shot now. You're paying me. Okay, you can talk to me now. You can talk to me now. You don't have to fucking pay me, right? So that's what I mean by I don't have anything extra to offer people if they subscribe to me, like on a monthly payment plan thing, because the perks I'm already giving them, if that's even exciting to begin with. Do you know what I mean? So, whereas on Twitch, people don't have that expectation. Twitch, the subscribe thing is purely just a donation thing. YouTube, it's not just donating. It's donating, but the people are anticipating a little bit more from you. Like I said, early footage that other people aren't going to see for days to come. That kind of stuff, right? So if I talked about Watchdog Legion and I got like an early review copy, let's say, and I would talk about it 3 days ahead of time, ooh, only my members on YouTube would be able to watch it. All the other people would have to wait till launch date to see it. I don't want to do that shit. I want everybody to see everything. I don't want to hold anything back. I don't want anything being gated behind money. I don't want you to have to fucking pay so that you can see what I'm talking about early. To me, that's some bullshit thing. So, like I said, I might do it on YouTube, but I'd want people to know, like, disclaimer, like there's not really any perks to doing it other than it's just for donation purposes. Yeah. So that's why I've been conflicted, because most people don't do the YouTube subscription thing without doing extra for the people that are subscribing to you. Get it? Whereas on Twitch, there is no extra level of expectation from the streamer because you're subscribed to them. So I'd feel like there's less pressure. Unless I fully explain it like I did now, and, put like a disclaimer, because there's a thing you fill out on YouTube. What are the perks that you're going to give to people for subscribing to you? And you can't leave it blank. And I don't know what to put in there. That's what I'm getting at. Like, it's not just activate it and that's it. It's not as simple as that. Twitch is easier. Twitch is meant for streaming. YouTube is meant for uploads. That's just the reality. YouTube is getting a little bit better with the live stream thing, but it's really not that great. Like, if I was on Twitch and I had a couple of hundred viewers every stream, I could actually start making some decent money on Twitch with a couple of hundred viewers at a time. On YouTube, I would almost get nothing, right? Because it's going by straight views. Yeah. Apparently I lost the internet. Momentarily. Did you see that? Anyways, whatever. But yeah, I really do got to get going. I said that, 20 minutes ago. But yeah, because I could feel my headache like starting to creep in a bit more. You don't know what to put in there. Holy Jesus. Good thing Anthony's not in here. But yeah. So I should be around tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, this is awesome. Like, I love when there's like a couple people in here like this. This is cool. This is a lot more fun than the first 35 minutes I was streaming, where I was literally rambling on 100 miles an hour, carrying on a one-way conversation by myself. But yeah, if all goes well, I should be around tomorrow in the afternoon around 1 p.m.-ish Eastern time, somewhere in that time frame between 1 and 4. I don't know if I'll stream like right away, maybe for just like an hour and then end it and then do the other stuff I want to do, like my guitar and work on getting ready for Legion. Or if I'll do that first and then stream a bit later between that block of 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah. Yeah, if you want to stop by tomorrow, I should be around, like I said, around that time frame. I'm just not sure for how long I'll be around for, though, because I do have other things I need to do. And like I said, I don't have unlimited time, right, every day. But yeah. All right. Have a good night or day, depending on where you are in the world. Remember, if you're in Japan, it's like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. or something. Anyways, I can't even think. So yeah, take care. And like I said, maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow around 1 to 4 Eastern time, p.m. tomorrow. Bye for now.